Gratitude Results. In a world that often feels fast-paced, where wanting more has become the norm, there is a powerful change that comes from one of the simplest and most meaningful practices: gratitude. This book looks at how being thankful can affect many parts of our lives, including our relationships, jobs, and overall health, both physical and mental. In this book, we'll explore how gratitude goes beyond just saying thank you. It's a way of thinking that can change how we live our lives. We will look at how gratitude can change our view from having little to having plenty, turn our problems into chances for growth, and spread positivity that reaches well beyond our current situation. Recent scientific studies are starting to confirm what ancient wisdom has always said. Being grateful can change our brains, improve our relationships, boost our health, and make us happier in life. If you're facing difficulties in life or just want to enjoy it more, practicing gratitude can help you lead a fuller and more meaningful life. In the upcoming chapters, we will look at simple ways to develop gratitude, understand the science that shows its benefits, and share uplifting stories of how being thankful has changed lives. You will find out how to get past common challenges to feeling grateful, learn simple ways to include appreciation in your everyday life, and see how being thankful can help you grow and create positive changes. Lesson 1. A grateful mind creates a rich life. Being thankful is a strong thing that can change our lives in ways we didn't expect. Having a thankful mind helps us see the abundance and joy around us. This chapter looks at how having a grateful mindset can help you live a happier and more successful life. Gratitude is all about noticing and valuing the good things in our lives, even if they are small or seem unimportant. It's a change in how we see things that helps us concentrate on what we have instead of what we're missing. This easy shift in thinking can greatly impact our well-being and success. When we look at life with gratitude, we start to notice the good things in our experiences more easily. We start to see the beauty in simple moments. The warmth of the sun on our skin, the smile of someone we care about, or the feeling of finishing a task. These little thank yous build up over time, creating a positive impact that affects all parts of our lives. Studies have found that those who often practice gratitude enjoy various advantages. They are usually happier, more positive, and better at handling difficulties. They usually have better relationships, improved physical health, and even sleep more soundly. Gratitude helps us grow and feel better about ourselves. How can being thankful result in a rich and fulfilling life? Gratitude influences how we see things and how we act. Being grateful helps us notice chances that others might overlook as problems. We face challenges with a positive mindset, confident that we can overcome them. This positive view often results in improved decision-making and more creative ways to solve problems. Also, being thankful creates a feeling of happiness that surprisingly encourages us to want to achieve more. When we value what we have, we feel motivated to use our resources and skills to their fullest. We feel more inspired to help others, support our communities, and chase our dreams with excitement. Being grateful can really improve our relationships. Showing gratitude to others helps us connect better and creates trust. People are naturally attracted to those who show positivity and gratitude. Grateful people usually have supportive networks around them that help them succeed in their personal and work lives. Think about Sarah, a young business owner who found it hard to start her company. Even though she encountered many challenges, she chose to concentrate on being thankful. Every day, she would list 3 things she was grateful for, no matter how little. This practice changed how she saw things over time. She started to view challenges as chances to grow and began to value the lessons from every failure. When Sarah's way of thinking changed, Her method for running her business changed too. She grew stronger, found new ways to solve problems, and valued her team's hard work more. Her cheerful outlook drew in people with similar views, resulting in helpful partnerships and chances. In just a year, her business improved, and she credited a lot of her success to her gratitude practice. This story shows how being thankful can lead to a rich and fulfilling life. It's not about ignoring problems or challenges, but about choosing to highlight the good parts of our experiences. Focusing on this helps us handle challenges better. Building a thankful mindset is something you can learn and improve over time. It begins with easy steps, such as writing in a gratitude journal, showing thanks to others, or spending a little time each day thinking about the positive aspects of our lives. When we practice gratitude regularly, we start to change our brains to look for the good in every situation. Gratitude is not about comparing ourselves to others or feeling bad for wanting more in life. It's about seeing and valuing what we already have while also working towards growth and improvement. A grateful mindset encourages us to appreciate what we have now and inspires us to strive for our goals. When we practice gratitude, we might notice that what we consider a bountiful life changes. Having money and things might matter less than having great experiences, strong relationships, and growing as a person. We start to see our wealth not only in what we own, but also in happy moments, kind actions, and the good we bring to others. To sum up, being thankful is the secret to enjoying a rich and fulfilling life. When we practice gratitude, we create new opportunities, build stronger connections with others, and gain the strength to face difficulties. As we move forward in this book, we'll look at more ways to use gratitude and improve our lives. Every step you take towards being more grateful brings you closer to a happier and richer life. Maya looked out of her office window, gazing at the dull city skyline in front of her. She was a successful corporate executive who had reached all her goals. The corner office, a great salary, and a nice apartment. But something seemed to be lacking. Every morning, she would wake up feeling empty, going through her daily routines without feeling truly fulfilled. One tough day, after losing an important client and getting feedback from her board, Maya ended up in an elevator with the building's elderly janitor, Rosa. Even though Rosa worked long hours to keep the building clean, she always had a friendly smile on her face. Today was just like any other day. "Did you have a tough day?" Rosa noticed Maya's tense expression and asked. Maya nodded tiredly. "That's one way to put it. I'm curious about how you manage to be so cheerful all the time, Rosa. What's your secret?" Rosa smiled, her eyes crinkling with understanding. "I wake up every morning and list 3 things I'm thankful for. It can be anything: the sunrise, my morning coffee, or a nice word from someone I don't know. I have been doing this for 40 years now." Maya nearly brushed off the advice as too simple, but Rosa's true happiness made her stop and think. That evening, even though she felt a bit unsure, she bought a small notebook and wrote down 3 things: her morning cup of coffee, her comfortable shoes, and that her mother had called to check on her. Days became weeks as Maya kept up this easy routine. Slowly, she started to see small changes in how she viewed things. The morning traffic that once annoyed her turned into a chance to enjoy her favorite podcasts. The tough projects at work changed from being stressful to becoming chances for improvement. She started to see the unique contributions of her colleagues, making even the difficult ones less annoying. After a month of practicing gratitude, Maya encountered another big challenge at work. A project she had been working on for months was suddenly called off. This time, she reacted differently. Rather than focusing on the failure, she felt thankful for the skills she had gained, the connections she had made, and the lessons she had learned throughout the journey. As the seasons changed, Maya's gratitude journal filled with notes about everything from big life events to little joys. She described how sunlight came through her office blinds, the pleasure of helping junior colleagues, and the happiness of meeting up with old friends again. Every entry appeared to help her notice more things to value. The change wasn't only on the inside. Her team started to see how her way of leading was changing. She was once recognized for her tough criticism, but now she is admired for her skill in discovering and supporting the potential in others. Client relationships got better when she started looking at challenges with a focus on solutions instead of feeling frustrated. 6 months after that important elevator ride, Maya saw Rosa again. This time, she had a real smile on her face. "I noticed the difference in you," Rosa said kindly. "You found out the secret, right?" Maya nodded, reflecting on how her life had changed. Her situation hadn't changed much. She still faced challenges, dealt with tough people, and ran into setbacks. However, her viewpoint had changed entirely. Where she used to see problems, she now sees opportunities. Where she used to feel a lack, she now saw plenty. Maya thought about it and said, "I used to believe that being grateful meant not acknowledging problems or acting like everything was fine, but it has really helped me deal with challenges more effectively. It's like seeing the world from a new perspective." Rosa nodded in understanding. "That's right. Being thankful doesn't alter your experiences. It changes the way you feel about them." A year after beginning her gratitude practice, Maya reflected on her first journal entry. Writing down 3 things she was grateful for each day had a positive impact on every part of her life. She had stronger relationships, her work felt more important, and best of all, that constant feeling of emptiness was gone, replaced by a deep sense of happiness. Maya's story went around the office, encouraging others to begin their own gratitude practices. The company culture started to change, with each thankful person making a difference. She understood that gratitude, similar to a garden, required regular care, but the rewards it produced were worth all the effort. Maya smiled as she sat down that evening to write in her journal, reflecting on how a brief chat in an elevator had sparked a significant change. She wrote not just 3 things, but pages of thanks, understanding that each note was another seed in her garden of appreciation, growing into a life fuller than she had ever thought possible. Lesson 2. Being thankful attracts amazing things. Have you ever had a moment that felt so special it was like a miracle? A surprising meeting that opened up a big opportunity, a solution that came out of nowhere for a tough problem, or a lucky break that showed up right when you needed it the most. These events, which are often seen as just coincidences, might actually come from a strong force in your life. Gratitude. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you or feeling good for a moment. It's a way of living, a perspective that shapes how we see the world, and, as many have found, a powerful energy that draws in good things and plenty into our lives. The law of attraction is a popular idea that says our thoughts and feelings can directly influence the experiences and opportunities we encounter. When we develop a grateful mindset, we adjust our inner thoughts to focus on positivity and abundance, which helps us notice the good things that life has to offer. Imagine gratitude as a guiding light in a big, sometimes rough ocean. Your thankful thoughts and feelings act like a lighthouse, helping to attract good experiences, people, and opportunities into your life. This isn't just magical thinking. It's something many people have experienced for themselves. Think about Sarah, an artist who has been working hard to get her art shown in galleries for many years. Even though Sarah faced many rejections and challenges, she chose to concentrate on being thankful. Each day, she would show gratitude for her talent in making art, for the friends and family who supported her, and even for the rejections that helped her learn important lessons. Just a few months after starting this practice, Sarah got a surprise call from a well-known gallery owner who found her work by accident. This amazing chance resulted in her first solo exhibition and started her career in ways she had only imagined before. Consider Michael, a businessman who is dealing with bankruptcy. In his toughest time, when everything felt hopeless, he chose to concentrate on what he still had instead of what he was missing. Every day, he started by writing down 3 things he was thankful for, no matter how little they were. As he kept doing this practice, he saw small changes in how he thought and made choices. He started to have more ideas and felt more willing to consider different solutions. Michael made some amazing connections and gained new insights that helped him change his business model. As a result, he not only avoided bankruptcy, but also found great success. These stories may appear special, but they are actually quite common. Gratitude can change how we see things by helping us notice opportunities we might miss otherwise. Being thankful helps us notice more, be open to new ideas, and think in creative ways, We begin to see chances that have always existed but were hidden from our minds focused on problems. Also, being grateful can influence how we act and interact with people around us. Showing real appreciation helps us build good relationships with the people around us. Building strong relationships can lead to surprising teamwork, new connections, or helpful gestures that can significantly impact our lives. Remember that building gratitude as a way to attract good things doesn't mean just sitting back and waiting for them to happen. It's about making a space where you can easily spot and take advantage of opportunities when they come up. It's about keeping hope and a positive outlook when facing challenges, understanding that every experience, whether good or bad, can lead to growth and change. To use the amazing benefits of gratitude in your life, begin by practicing thankfulness every day. Start and finish each day by thinking about what you're thankful for, even if it's just a little thing. Write in a gratitude journal to note down your blessings and the good things that happen to you. While you do this, notice the small changes in how you feel, how you connect with others, and the chances that start to come your way. Miracles don't always come with a lot of noise. They often appear as little coincidences, unexpected meetings, or sudden realizations. When you stay grateful, you'll be more likely to see these wonderful moments for what they are and take full advantage of them when they come your way. As you keep going on your path of gratitude, take your time with yourself and the journey. The universe has its own schedule, and the amazing things you want might not happen right away. Believe in the strength of your thankful thoughts and actions, and stay open to all the amazing opportunities that life can bring. As you spend time practicing gratitude, you may notice it starts to draw in a life full of happiness, plenty, and even some amazing moments. Lesson 3. Thankfulness, the best kind of thinking. Gratitude is often seen as just a simple feeling or a nice thing to say, but it is actually one of the most powerful and life-changing mental states we can develop. It shows the highest point of human thinking, raising our awareness and changing how we see the world around us. When we really embrace gratitude, we unlock a source of positivity that can change our lives for the better. Gratitude is simply recognizing the good things in our lives, whether they are large or small. It's not just about recognizing something. It's about truly appreciating it in a way that connects with both our feelings and thoughts. Gratitude stands out as the highest form of thought because it involves 2 key aspects. Grateful thinking is different from quick feelings or simple observations. It needs us to think deeply and look at things from a wider view, which helps us to grow. Grateful thinking is really interesting to learn about. When we say thank you, our brains let out dopamine and serotonin, which are important chemicals that affect how we feel. These chemicals quickly improve our mood, creating a cycle that motivates us to discover even more things to appreciate. This brain process shows why people who often practice gratitude tend to feel happier and more satisfied with their lives. The advantages of thinking gratefully go well beyond just feeling happy for a moment. When we regularly practice this type of thinking, we start to change our brains, forming new connections that help us think positively and appreciate things more naturally. Changing the way we think can greatly impact our happiness, connections with others, and even our physical health. Raising our awareness through gratitude takes time, but it brings amazing results. When we practice focusing on the good things in our lives, we start to notice the beauty and amazing things around us every day. This increased awareness helps us enjoy life more, appreciating moments that we may have missed before. Also, being thankful helps us to see the world in a broader way. Gratitude helps us see beyond our limited views and understand how everything is connected. We start to see all the different things and people that help us feel good, which makes us feel humble and more connected to the world around us. To develop this deep sense of gratitude, we need to practice it regularly. A great exercise is gratitude meditation. Look for a calm spot, shut your eyes, and pay attention to your breathing. While you unwind, think of something or someone you appreciate. Imagine this topic clearly, letting yourself feel all the good emotions that come with it. Take a few minutes to really focus on feeling grateful. A helpful practice is the 3 good things exercise. Before you go to sleep each night, think about 3 good things that happened during your day. These don't need to be big events. They can be as easy as a nice chat or a tasty meal. Make a list of these experiences and note why you feel thankful for each one. This practice helps you finish your day happily and teaches your mind to look for the good things in your everyday life. Doing kind things for others is a great way to boost your feelings of gratitude. When we help others without wanting anything back, we feel a deep sense of thankfulness for our ability to make a difference. When we give selflessly, it spreads positivity and helps us feel more connected and purposeful in our lives. As you continue with your gratitude practice, you might find it useful to start a gratitude journal. This is different from the 3 good things exercise because it looks deeper into your feelings of gratitude. Spend some time writing about the things you appreciate. Think about not just what you're thankful for, but also why you feel that way. Thinking more deeply can help you understand your values, relationships, and your role in the world better. Developing gratitude as the best way of thinking is a process, not a final goal. Some days, it can be hard to find things to be thankful for. Be kind to yourself right now and remember that just trying to feel grateful is a positive step forward. As you keep practicing and improving your grateful thinking, you will probably see a change in how you view life overall. Challenges that used to seem impossible might start to appear as chances for growth. Showing more appreciation for the people in your life can help make your relationships stronger. You might discover a new feeling of peace and happiness, knowing that there is always something to appreciate, regardless of the situation. By practicing gratitude, we allow ourselves to enjoy a fuller and more satisfying life. We raise our own awareness and possibly that of others, helping to create a more positive and grateful world for everyone. Lesson 4. Value the small things and you'll draw in the big ones. In our busy lives, we often miss the little blessings that are all around us each day. We often get wrapped up in chasing big goals and important milestones, overlooking that real happiness and satisfaction can come from the simplest things. This chapter looks at how valuing the small moments in life can bring more good things into our lives. Learning to appreciate the small things starts with being aware of them. It's about teaching ourselves to see and appreciate the little things that create the fabric of our everyday lives. This can be as easy as feeling the sun's warmth on your face during a morning walk, enjoying the smell of your favorite coffee, or seeing a friendly smile from a stranger walking by. When we notice and enjoy these little things, they can change how we see the world and make us feel happier. When we pay attention to these small blessings, we start to change our minds to look for the good things. This change in focus draws in more positive experiences and opportunities for us. These opportunities were always present. It's just that now we can see and take advantage of them better. Being thankful for small things helps us notice the good things around us, leading to more positivity and personal growth. Think about Sarah, a busy executive who, even with her professional success, always felt like something was missing in her life. She started a straightforward habit of writing down 3 little things she was thankful for each day. Initially, it seemed unnatural and unimportant. As the weeks went by, she saw a noticeable change. She felt happier and more content, and she began to notice opportunities she had missed before. A casual chat at a coffee shop sparked an exciting new project, and a small act of kindness towards a coworker grew into a supportive friendship. By noticing the small things, Sarah had unknowingly made herself ready to receive more of life's gifts. Learning to notice the small wonders in daily life is something you can get better at with practice. It means taking our time and focusing on the here and now, so we can really feel and notice what's around us. This mindfulness helps us see the small details of life that we usually overlook. The pretty frost on a window, the sweet sound of birds singing in the morning, or the nice feeling of a loved one's hand in ours. When we really appreciate these moments, they help create a rich and fulfilling life. Also, valuing the small things helps build strength. When we notice the little joys in life, we are more prepared to face its challenges. In tough times, noticing the little things to be thankful for can really help, offering comfort and a new way to see things. It shows us that even in tough times, there are always small signs of hope if we take the time to find them. Being appreciative can also positively influence the people around us. Showing thanks for the little things people do helps us build stronger connections and makes the environment better. A sincere thank you for a small act of kindness can make someone's day better and encourage them to do something nice for others. By appreciating the little things, we can spread positivity that reaches well beyond our own circle. When we start to appreciate the small blessings in life, we might notice that our idea of what a little thing is starts to grow. What used to seem unimportant now has deep significance. We begin to notice the amazing things in our daily lives, discovering joy in the simple miracles that are all around us. This change in how we see things can really change our lives, affecting how we view and handle everything around us. Basically, valuing the small things means understanding that life consists of moments rather than just big achievements. True happiness and fulfillment come from collecting these small, appreciated moments. When we pay attention to and appreciate these small blessings, we make room for more of life's goodness. We bring in positivity, opportunity, and joy, not because our outside situation has changed, but because we have changed how we feel inside. As you go on, try to see the beauty and feel thankful for the little things. Hold a warm cup of tea in your hands and take a moment to enjoy it fully. Let the sound of a child's laughter bring you happiness. Discover beauty in the detailed shapes of a leaf or the endlessness of a starry sky. When you keep practicing gratitude for the small things in life, you'll probably notice that your life feels fuller, happier, and more plentiful than you ever thought it could be. By valuing the small things, we can bring in the bigger ones. Lesson 5. Being grateful doesn't alter your situation. It transforms you. In life, we often wish for better situations, hoping that changes around us will bring us happiness and fulfillment. We often imagine having the ideal job, a larger home, or a more caring partner, thinking that these outside changes will bring us happiness. But the reality is much deeper and uplifting. Gratitude doesn't alter your situation, it transforms you. This understanding really changes the game in personal growth. It changes the attention from our surroundings to our inner feelings. When we practice gratitude, we start to view our current situation in a different way. The job that used to feel boring now turns into a chance to grow and learn. The little apartment we've been talking about turns into a warm place filled with memories and new chances. The partner we often overlook turns out to be a source of support and love that we didn't fully recognize before. Gratitude has the ability to change how our brains work. Research in neuroscience has demonstrated that regularly practicing gratitude can alter the connections in our brains, helping us to see and value the good things in our lives more easily. This internal change is much more important than any outside change, as it changes how we see the world around us. Think about Sarah, a young worker who felt trapped in a job she didn't enjoy. She spent months talking about her boss, her work, and how she wasn't getting promoted. When Sarah began a daily gratitude practice, something amazing took place. She started to see the little things she liked about her job. The friendly security guard who always smiled at her, the joy of finishing a tough project, and the chances to learn with every new task. When Sarah changed how she viewed things inside, her outside situation started to get better too. She got along better with her colleagues, started working on more interesting projects, and eventually got promoted to a job she loved. Sarah's situation didn't suddenly improve overnight. What changed was Sarah. Her new sense of gratitude helped her notice and take advantage of chances she had missed before. Gratitude has a special power. It helps us see all the good things we already have in our lives. How can we keep feeling grateful even when we face real challenges? It's simple to feel grateful when everything is going smoothly, but the true challenge arises during tough times. This is where gratitude really makes a difference. Choosing gratitude in tough times doesn't mean we're ignoring our problems. We are choosing to look at what we can learn, how we can improve, and what we can still appreciate even with our situation. Consider John, who lost his job when the economy was struggling. At first, John felt really upset and mad. As he started to practice gratitude, he realized he was thankful for his family's support, the skills he had gained in his job, and the chance to rethink his career goals. Changing his way of thinking didn't get John a new job right away, but it helped him stay strong and look at his job search in a positive way. Being grateful during tough times doesn't mean pretending everything is okay or ignoring our challenges. It's about achieving balance and understanding. It's about seeing our difficulties, but also noticing the positive things that are still present in our lives. This balanced way helps us handle challenges calmly and strongly instead of getting caught up in negativity. A helpful way to keep gratitude alive during tough times is by using the practice of reframing. This means actively deciding to see a situation in a different, more positive way. If you're stuck in traffic, try to see it as a chance to listen to a favorite podcast or take a few moments for yourself instead of stressing about being late. A great method is the gratitude walk. This practice is easy. Just take a walk and pay attention to the things you can be thankful for as you go. It might be the sun's warmth on your skin, the cheerful songs of birds, or the friendly smile from someone walking by. This practice helps you feel thankful and shifts your attention from your worries to what's happening right now. Gratitude doesn't mean overlooking life's difficulties or acting like everything is fine. It's about deciding to pay attention to the positive things that are there, even with the challenges. It's about understanding that even in our toughest times, we can still find some light if we choose to seek it out. When you practice gratitude, you'll see that it not only shifts how you view things, it transforms you. It helps you become stronger, kinder, and more aware of the beauty and plenty that is all around you each day. Your outside situation might not change quickly, but feeling grateful can help you handle life's challenges and happy moments more easily and joyfully. Next time you want a change in your situation, consider changing how you see things instead. Be thankful and see how it changes not only how you see the world, but also who you are. Lesson 6. Thankfulness, the link between possessing and appreciating. Gratitude is not just a fleeting feeling. It's a strong force that can change how we experience life. It acts as an important link between just having something and really enjoying it. In our busy world focused on getting more, we often think that having more things will make us happier. But the truth is not the same. Real happiness and satisfaction come from appreciating and enjoying what we already have, not from the things we own. Think about the last time you got something you really wanted for a long time. It might have been a new device, a vehicle, or maybe a job promotion. The first excitement was probably very strong, but how long did it stick around? For many people, the excitement of getting something new soon goes away, and they start wanting the next big thing. This pattern of wanting and getting can make us feel constantly unhappy, always looking for the next thing that will make us happy, but never really finding it. Gratitude plays a crucial role here. When we develop a grateful mindset, we start to view our belongings, relationships, and experiences differently. All of a sudden, what is normal turns into something amazing. Waking up in a cozy bed, enjoying a warm cup of coffee, or getting a smile from someone you care about brings a deep sense of happiness. Being grateful helps us appreciate what we already have instead of always wanting more. Imagine gratitude as a tool that helps you see and appreciate the good things in life more clearly. It focuses on the small details we might miss, showing the beauty and worth in even the simplest parts of our everyday lives. Being more aware not only makes us enjoy things more right now, but also spreads good feelings in our lives. When we appreciate what we have, we are less likely to overlook things, more likely to take good care of our belongings and relationships, and more willing to share what we have with others. Gratitude can help us see what we have instead of focusing on what we don't have. This change in thinking is important for connecting what you have with the enjoyment of it. Focusing on what we're thankful for helps us spend less time thinking about what we lack or what we believe we need. This doesn't mean we stop trying to improve or grow, but instead, we work towards our goals from a feeling of satisfaction rather than wanting more. To really use gratitude to enhance enjoyment, practice it regularly. You can begin with easy activities such as maintaining a gratitude journal, where you jot down 3 things you appreciate each day. If you keep doing this, you'll notice that you start to see the good things in your life more clearly, which will help you enjoy them even more. A great way to improve is by practicing mindful appreciation. This means taking a moment to really connect with and enjoy your experiences while they are happening. Take a moment to enjoy your meal, hang out with friends, or even do a regular task at work. Just stop and appreciate what you're doing. Pay attention to the tastes, the joy, and the feeling of success. Being grateful in the moment can turn everyday activities into things that bring us real joy. Show appreciation to others. Telling others you appreciate them makes you feel good, helps you connect better with people, and spreads good vibes all around. A simple thank you or a note of appreciation can make someone's day better and strengthen your bond, leading to more gratitude and happiness. The aim isn't to overlook life's difficulties or act like everything is flawless. It's about learning to find something to be thankful for, even when times are tough. One of the strongest parts of gratitude is how it helps us build resilience, making it a key to finding joy. When we stay thankful during hard times, we can discover joy and purpose, even when things are difficult. When you develop a grateful mindset, you may see a change in how you view life overall. Things that used to feel normal will start to mean more. You will enjoy simple experiences more and feel happier with what you already have. This doesn't mean you'll never want anything again, but it means your wants will come from inspiration instead of feeling unhappy. Gratitude is the key that helps us appreciate our experiences and what we have. It changes having into enjoying, making our lives better in ways that just getting things can't. When we build and cross this bridge of gratitude, we allow ourselves to experience a life with greater appreciation, stronger connections, and lasting happiness. Take a moment today to stop, look around, and really appreciate what you have. You may discover that you have all you need to lead a happy and meaningful life. Lesson 7. Changing not enough to more than enough. Being grateful can change how we see what we have, turning feelings of lack into feelings of plenty. Many people feel like they don't have enough in their lives, whether it's money, time, love, or success. This way of thinking can be widespread, affecting how we feel and holding us back from being happy and growing. By developing a grateful mindset, we can change how we view things and start to see the world as full of possibilities. The first step in this change is realizing that feeling not enough is often just a way of thinking. Many of us actually have more than we think. Sometimes we look at what we don't have instead of valuing what we do have. This is when we think about being thankful, when we take the time to recognize and value the positive aspects of our lives, even the little ones. We start to change our mindset to see more abundance instead of lack. Think about all the things you have that you might not appreciate: a place to live, food to eat, friends who support you, or the chance to read this book. When we begin to make a list of these things, we often realize that our lives are more complete than we first believed. This exercise is not about looking at others who might have less. It's about appreciating the value of our own experiences and what we have. A great way to move from feeling not enough to feeling more than enough is by keeping a gratitude journal. This practice means often noting things you appreciate. It may seem tough at the beginning, especially if you're used to thinking about what you lack in your life. With regular practice, you'll start to see more and more things to appreciate. Begin with something simple. Maybe try to jot down 3 things every day. These can be as easy as enjoying a warm cup of coffee in the morning, receiving a kind word from a colleague, or watching a beautiful sunset. As you keep doing this practice, you will probably notice that your list becomes longer and more varied. You may start to notice things in your life that you didn't pay much attention to before, or that you didn't value as much. Changing your focus can greatly affect how happy and satisfied you feel overall. Gratitude journaling can help you look at challenges and setbacks in a new way. Rather than thinking of them as proof of not enough, you can start to see them as chances to grow or learn. If you're feeling frustrated with your job, try to appreciate the skills you're learning or the coworkers you're getting to know. This doesn't mean overlooking real issues or accepting less than what you deserve, but instead discovering value and meaning even in tough times. One more way to grow abundance through gratitude is by being mindful. This means paying attention to what's happening right now and enjoying everything around you. Sometimes we get so caught up in thinking about the future, what we want to do or have, that we overlook the beauty of what's happening right now. Focusing on the present moment helps you see the many good things that are already in your life. Give this exercise a go. Spend a few minutes each day focusing on a simple task, such as enjoying a meal or going for a walk. Engage all your senses to really take it in. Pay attention to the tastes and textures of your food or the sensation of the ground under your feet while you walk. Notice the things you see, hear, and smell around you. This practice can help you appreciate the simple things in your daily life more deeply. As you practice gratitude, you might notice that what you consider enough starts to shift. Rather than always looking for more, you could feel happy with what you already possess. This means not giving up on your goals or dreams, but instead looking at them from a mindset of having plenty instead of lacking. When you realize you have enough, you are coming from a place of strength instead of need. Having an abundance mindset can also bring real benefits. Being thankful for what you have makes you less likely to spend money on things you don't really need. Being generous with others can help bring more positivity and good things into your life. It's a cycle that builds on itself. The more you appreciate what you have, the more good things you see around you, which then gives you even more reasons to feel thankful. Changing not enough to more than enough isn't about altering what's happening around you, but about shifting how you see things inside yourself. It's about seeing the plenty that is already in your life and letting that awareness bring you feelings of happiness and satisfaction. By regularly practicing gratitude, you can change how you see the world from feeling like you don't have enough to realizing you have plenty, making your life better in many ways. Lesson 8. Filling your cup until it spills over. Gratitude can really change our lives. It helps us see things differently and makes us feel full, which then spreads to the people around us. This chapter looks at how being grateful can help us love ourselves, share positivity with others, and inspire a wave of thankfulness in our communities. Gratitude is all about noticing the good things in our lives. When we regularly recognize and value the good things in our lives, even the little ones, we start to fill our inner cup with positive feelings. Being grateful helps you love and accept yourself more. When we notice the positive aspects of our lives, we naturally begin to appreciate ourselves as well. We start to see our own strengths, accomplishments, and value. Self-love that comes from gratitude isn't selfish or focused only on oneself. It's a true appreciation for who we are, including our imperfections. It's about seeing our own worth and being kind and respectful to ourselves, just like we would be to a good friend. Self-love is important because it helps us create better relationships with others and deal with life's challenges more easily. When we start to feel grateful and love ourselves more, something wonderful occurs. It begins to spill over. When we feel grateful and positive, we naturally share these feelings with others around us. We start to interact in a better way, using kind words and showing more care in what we do. We may start to compliment others more easily, show gratitude for little acts of kindness, or just smile more at people we don't know. Being really thankful can change how we connect with others. When we often show gratitude to our loved ones, friends, and co-workers, we make these connections stronger. People are drawn to others who make them feel important and valued. When we show our thanks, it creates a cycle of positivity. The more we appreciate others, the more they want to be near us and help us, which gives us even more reasons to be thankful. Our overflowing gratitude affects more than just the people close to us. When we regularly practice gratitude, it can create a positive impact that reaches our whole community. Imagine tossing a stone into a pond. The ripples begin small but slowly spread out, reaching everything around them. In our communities, this ripple effect can show up in different ways. We may feel motivated to volunteer more, understanding our good fortune and wanting to help others. Having a positive attitude can encourage others to be more thankful. Being kind can inspire others to be kind too. As time goes on, these little actions can help create a friendlier, kinder, and more connected community. Making this ripple effect happen doesn't need big actions. You can begin with easy actions. Write a sincere thank you note to a service worker, give a compliment to someone you don't know, or post about something you appreciate on social media. Every little action can make someone's day better and encourage them to share that positivity with others. Filling your cup to the brim is something you do continuously, not just once. Life has its highs and lows, and sometimes it can feel like our cup is not as full as we want it to be. In these times, being grateful is really important. When we regularly recognize the positive things in our lives, even during tough times, we make sure that we always have something to be grateful for. To keep your cup full, think about doing daily gratitude practices. You can keep a gratitude journal by writing down 3 things you are thankful for every day. Begin or finish your day with a gratitude meditation, paying attention to the good things in your life. Try to make it a routine to say something nice to at least one person every day. The aim isn't to be perfect. Some days it's easy to feel grateful, while other days it might be a bit harder. Staying consistent is important. Make gratitude a daily habit, slowly making it a natural part of your life. When you feel grateful, you may notice that your view of life changes completely. Challenges that used to feel impossible might begin to appear as chances for improvement. Relationships that were having problems may start to get better as gratitude takes the place of anger. By feeling grateful, you might notice that more positive things come your way, as your thankfulness draws in good experiences and people. Filling your cup until it overflows means building a lasting cycle of positivity that begins with you and reaches out to others. It's about growing a lot of gratitude that makes your life better and can also lift up and change your whole community. Begin to fill that cup. Your gratitude could make a difference in the world, little by little. Lesson 9. Being thankful brings the best rewards. In the busy marketplace of life, where we always look for investments that offer the best rewards, there's one asset that is often ignored but consistently gives the highest returns: gratitude. Gratitude is different from stocks, bonds, or real estate because it doesn't cost money, but its benefits are huge and affect all parts of our personal and work lives. Think about how gratitude can benefit you in your personal life. When you practice being thankful, you're planting seeds of positivity that can grow into a beautiful garden of happiness. Relationships grow and thrive when we show appreciation. Family ties grow stronger, friendships become closer, and even simple interactions take on more significance. A simple thank you or a genuine expression of gratitude can change an ordinary meeting into a special moment, spreading kindness that goes beyond the first interaction. In the workplace, showing gratitude can lead to great benefits. When employees feel valued, they tend to be more involved, work better, and stay committed. Leaders who show gratitude build positive workplaces that encourage new ideas, teamwork, and happiness at work. When clients and customers feel appreciated, they are more likely to come back and promote the brand to others. Recognizing what others do and saying thank you can open up more business chances, build better professional connections, and help you become someone others want to collaborate with. However, the benefits of gratitude go beyond just outside influences. The most important rewards are often the ones we gain within ourselves. Being grateful changes how our brains work, helping us see what we have instead of what we don't. This change in thinking can make you happier, lower stress, and boost your mental health. It's like improving how we think, helping us handle life's challenges better and enjoy the little things each day. Having a thankful attitude can bring many lasting benefits. Gratitude, much like compound interest, increases as time goes on, bringing more and more benefits that become more valuable. People who stay grateful in life often feel more satisfied, bounce back better from tough times, and may even enjoy better health. People are more likely to reach their goals because being thankful helps them stay motivated and see chances to succeed. Gratitude can affect success in 2 ways: through numbers and through personal experiences. Research indicates that people who practice gratitude often earn more money, perform better in school, and achieve more in their careers. They are also more likely to reach their personal and work goals. Grateful people tend to feel more satisfied with their lives, have better relationships, and experience a stronger sense of purpose and meaning. To get the most out of gratitude, practice it regularly instead of just now and then. Gratitude, like any investment that pays off well, needs consistent effort to bring about good results. Begin by taking a few moments each day to think about what you appreciate. You can do this by journaling, meditating, or just taking a moment to think about what you're thankful for. Get into the habit of saying thank you to others, not only for the big things, but also for the little acts of kindness that usually get overlooked. When you practice gratitude, you will probably see how it builds up over time. The more you practice gratitude, the more things you'll notice to appreciate. This positive cycle leads to increased well-being and success. You'll start to bring in more good experiences and people into your life, which will give you even more reasons to be thankful. The benefits of gratitude may not show up right away or be easy to see. Sometimes the benefits are small and add up over time, leading to a significant change in your life experience. Being patient and consistent is important. Believe in the journey, understanding that every thankful thought and expression helps improve your well-being and success. Lesson 10. Understanding gratitude. As we explore the amazing impact of gratitude, let's look at the interesting world of science. Being grateful isn't just something that makes us feel good. It can actually change our brains and bodies in amazing ways. When we explore the science behind thankfulness, we'll see how this easy action can bring about significant improvements in our mental and physical health. Let's begin by looking at how practicing gratitude affects the brain. When we feel or show gratitude, our brain releases a mix of chemicals that help us feel good overall. Dopamine and serotonin are known as feel-good chemicals. They travel through our brain pathways, giving us a natural boost that can improve our mood and make us feel more motivated. This chemical reaction not only helps us feel good right away, but it can also lead to lasting changes in how our brain is structured. Research indicates that practicing gratitude regularly can boost the connections in the brain related to understanding others, empathy, and feelings of relief. The more we practice gratitude, the better our brains get at noticing and enjoying the good things in our lives. It's like we're teaching our minds to find positivity, always looking around for things to appreciate. Gratitude offers many advantages that go beyond simply feeling happy. Many studies on gratitude and well-being have shown a variety of positive results. Studies show that people who often practice gratitude feel more satisfied with their lives, have lower levels of depression and anxiety, and tend to sleep better. These findings show that gratitude is not just a quick way to feel better. It's an important part of staying mentally healthy over time. A study looked at people who wrote down 3 things they were thankful for every day for a few weeks. These people showed notable improvements in optimism, life satisfaction, and even physical health markers when compared to a control group. Recognizing and valuing the positive things in their lives created a wave of benefits that affected many parts of their well-being. Scientists are very interested in how gratitude affects our physical health. Studies indicate that people who practice gratitude often experience lower blood pressure, better immune function, and are more inclined to adopt healthy habits such as exercising regularly and eating well. Being thankful seems to create a cycle that helps us take better care of ourselves and appreciate our bodies more. One of the most interesting things about gratitude research is how it shows us the amazing ability of the brain to change and adapt. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to create new connections and change its structure as we go through life. When we regularly practice gratitude, we are changing our brains to focus more on positive things. This means that even if we tend to be pessimistic or negative, we can change our thinking and gradually adopt a more positive outlook. Gratitude is connected to positive psychology, which looks at what makes life enjoyable instead of just focusing on mental health issues. Being thankful is seen as an important quality that helps lead to a happy life. When we practice thankfulness, we're not only reducing negative feelings, we're also creating a strong base for growth and success. The study of gratitude is growing and changing as we move forward. Researchers are looking into new ways to use gratitude practices in healthcare to help treat depression and anxiety. Many people are becoming more interested in using technology to encourage gratitude practice. As a result, several apps and digital tools are being created to assist people in adding thankfulness to their everyday lives. Gratitude is more than just a nice feeling. It can really change our lives for the better. When we learn about how our body and mind work, we can enjoy our gratitude practice even more and feel more motivated to do it. When we say thank you, we're not just doing it for the sake of it. We're actually making our brains, bodies, and lives better. As we continue to explore gratitude, let's remember that every thank you we say and every moment of appreciation we feel helps us become a healthier and happier version of ourselves. Gratitude is beneficial not only for your spirit, but for your entire well-being. When we adopt an attitude of gratitude, we not only enhance our own lives, but also have the chance to influence others positively and benefit our community. Lesson 11. Thankfulness in relationships. Gratitude is a strong feeling that can change many parts of our lives, especially in our relationships. Being grateful can help improve relationships with family, friends, partners, and coworkers. It can make connections stronger, help solve problems, and create a positive atmosphere that everyone enjoys. Gratitude in relationships means seeing and appreciating what others add to our lives. We often overlook the people in our lives, particularly those we encounter daily. We get used to having them around, their help, and what they do for us, and we often forget to say thank you. When we actively practice gratitude in our relationships, we start to view these people differently. We begin to notice the little acts of kindness, the quiet sacrifices, and the steady support they give. Gratitude helps build stronger relationships by creating a positive environment. When we often say thank you to our loved ones, we build a space filled with kindness and gratitude. This good energy spreads easily, making others want to give back and creating a loop of kindness and appreciation. As time goes on, this can create stronger bonds, more trust, and a deeper emotional closeness. Being thankful is important when solving conflicts. During a disagreement, it's common to concentrate on the negatives and miss the good parts of our relationship. By taking a moment to think about what we appreciate in the other person, we can change how we see the situation and handle the conflict with more understanding and kindness. This doesn't mean overlooking real problems, but instead tackling them with a sense of gratitude for the relationship as a whole. Think about a couple who has a disagreement about chores at home. Rather than just feeling upset about unmet expectations, they could take a moment to appreciate what each other has done. I'm grateful for how you always ensure we have groceries, or I value how you keep our finances in order. This change in focus can ease the tension and foster a more positive environment for finding solutions. Being thankful in family relationships can really change how everyone gets along. When parents show gratitude, kids learn to value not just things they can touch, but also the important gifts of love, help, and experiences. This can help families get closer and create a happier home atmosphere. Easy activities such as sharing what you're thankful for at dinner or writing thank you notes to family can create a lasting feeling of appreciation. Being thankful can help make friendships stronger. Letting friends know how much they matter to us and what we appreciate about them can make our relationship stronger. It's more than just saying thank you for help or presents. It's about recognizing the traits we appreciate in our friends and how they make our lives better. Being thankful at work can change how people relate to each other and improve teamwork. When coworkers show gratitude for each other's work and input, it creates a friendlier and more helpful atmosphere. This can result in happier employees, stronger collaboration, and better overall results. Leaders who show appreciation by acknowledging their team members' strengths and hard work often see an increase in morale and motivation. Remember that gratitude in relationships needs to be real and specific. Unclear or fake thank yous can seem empty and might even have a bad impact. Instead, concentrate on being clear about what you appreciate and why it is important to you. Being specific in your gratitude makes it more meaningful and helps the person receiving it feel truly recognized and valued. Building a habit of gratitude in relationships takes regular effort and purpose. Show gratitude regularly, not just now and then. You could set reminders to recognize others. Keep a gratitude journal about your relationships, or just try to say thank you more often. When we show gratitude in our relationships, we discover that it helps others and also improves our own happiness. Studies have found that showing gratitude can boost our happiness and overall satisfaction with life. When we concentrate on the good parts of our relationships, we help our minds see and value the positive things in our lives, which makes us feel more hopeful overall. Being thankful can change our relationships by making them stronger, helping to solve problems, and creating a positive environment of appreciation. When we regularly show thankfulness in how we interact with others, we improve our relationships and help create a kinder and more grateful world. As we continue our journey of gratitude, every relationship gives us many chances to show appreciation, and each thank you brings us closer to a more fulfilling and connected life. Lesson 12. Thankfulness in the workplace. In the busy pace of our work lives, it's simple to forget how important gratitude can be. Having a thankful attitude at work can change our whole work experience and lead to great results. Being thankful at work goes beyond just saying thank you to your coworkers. It's a way of thinking that can make you happier in your job, help you get more done, and make the workplace better for everyone. When we look at our work with thankfulness, we start to view our jobs differently. Rather than concentrating on the difficulties and annoyances, we begin to value the chances for growth, the connections we've made, and the influence of our efforts. Changing how we see things can really boost how happy we are at work. Being thankful for our work helps us see meaning and purpose in what we do, which can boost our engagement and motivation. A thankful attitude can really help increase productivity. When we value our work and the people around us, we tend to put in more effort, exceed our basic duties, and look for ways to help even more. Being thankful boosts our inner drive, helping us bounce back from difficulties and think more creatively when solving problems. Building a good work atmosphere by showing appreciation is another strong advantage. When team members regularly show gratitude for each other's work and contributions, it creates an environment of respect and support. A friendly atmosphere can help people work together better, lower conflicts at work, and make everyone happier with their jobs. Bringing gratitude practices into the workplace can be straightforward. Starting meetings with a round of appreciations, keeping a gratitude journal about work experiences, or creating a kudos board for employees to publicly recognize their colleagues' efforts can really make a big difference. These actions improve team spirit and make members feel appreciated and acknowledged for what they do. Grateful leadership has a strong effect on creating a positive workplace culture. When leaders regularly show thanks and appreciation for their team members' hard work, it creates a strong example and inspires others to follow suit. Leaders who show gratitude are often more understanding, friendly, and helpful. This helps create stronger loyalty and engagement from employees. Also, being thankful can really help when dealing with problems at work. When we face stress or conflict, pausing to think about what we appreciate can help us see things more clearly and tackle challenges with a better attitude. This can help solve problems better and lead to good results for everyone involved. Understand that being grateful at work doesn't mean overlooking real issues or pretending everything is fine when there are actual problems. It's about finding a balanced view that sees both the challenges and the good parts of our work lives. This balanced way can help us solve problems better while keeping our motivation and job happiness intact. Being thankful can also be very important for growing in your career. Being thankful for the skills we've learned and the experiences we've gained makes us more open to finding new chances to learn and face challenges that help us improve. Being thankful for our work journey can help us keep getting better and move forward in our careers. Thanking mentors, colleagues, and clients can help build stronger professional relationships and create new opportunities. People are attracted to those who show appreciation, and being known for gratitude can improve your professional connections and open up new opportunities for collaboration and career growth. Adding gratitude to our work can bring many positive effects for people, groups, and whole companies. Gratitude can help make people happier at work, get more done, create a better atmosphere, and build stronger connections with colleagues, making it a valuable asset for success in the workplace. When we practice thankfulness at work, we make our own experience better and help create a more positive and productive environment for everyone else too. Being grateful can change our work from just something we have to do into a satisfying and rewarding part of our lives. Lesson 13. Getting past gratitude challenges. Gratitude is a strong tool for changing your life and finding happiness, but it can be hard to keep up with it. Even the most committed people to gratitude can face challenges that might disrupt their positive mindset. In this chapter, we will look at common obstacles to feeling grateful and share simple ways to overcome them, helping you maintain a steady and rewarding path towards a more appreciative life. One of the biggest challenges to feeling grateful is negativity and cynicism. In a world where negative news often takes over headlines and social media, it's simple to get caught up in thinking about what's wrong instead of what's right. This negative bias can affect how we see things, making it hard to notice the positive aspects of our lives. To address this, look for positive information and experiences. Try to balance what you watch and read by including positive content and spend time with people who have a brighter perspective. Gratitude doesn't mean you ignore life's problems. It means you recognize them, but still appreciate the good things that are also there. A big challenge is the tendency to complain. For many people, complaining has turned into a natural reaction to life's annoyances, a way to express feelings and look for support from others. This habit can harm a thankful mindset. To stop complaining, you need to be aware of it and take intentional steps. Begin by paying attention to what you say and think, noticing when you are about to complain. Rather than expressing that complaint, consider looking at the situation in a more positive or neutral way. If you're stuck in traffic, instead of complaining about the delay, you can use that time to listen to an audiobook or take a moment to relax and think. With time, this practice of refraying can change your brain to look for the good in any situation. It can be tough to keep up with a gratitude practice. Gratitude, like any habit, needs to be practiced regularly to become a natural part of your life. Lots of people begin with excitement, but then their dedication tends to fade as time goes on. It's good to include gratitude in your everyday life to keep things steady. You can easily express gratitude by saying 3 things you're thankful for each morning while brushing your teeth or by writing in a gratitude journal before you go to sleep. Make it a must-do in your daily routine, just like you do with eating or sleeping. Changing up how you practice gratitude can make it more interesting and enjoyable. Switch it up by writing, talking, or even drawing what you're thankful for. Try out different prompts or themes to discover new things to appreciate in your life. At times, Situations in life can make it hard to feel grateful or seem like it's not the right thing to do. When experiencing grief, trauma, or tough times, trying to feel grateful can seem fake or overlook real pain. During these times, it's essential to be kind to yourself and recognize that feeling grateful can happen alongside other feelings. Begin by noticing the little things: a cozy cup of tea, a quiet moment, or the help of a friend. Be thankful for the little comforts in life while still acknowledging your challenges. With time, this practice can help you achieve balance and strength, even when facing challenges. One challenge to feeling grateful is hedonic adaptation. This means we often go back to a normal level of happiness quickly, even after big changes in our lives, whether good or bad. It can be hard to appreciate the good things in our lives because we get used to them over time. To address this, try practicing mindfulness and being aware of the present moment. Spend a little time each day to truly appreciate and enjoy the moments you might usually overlook. Use all your senses, enjoy the flavor of your morning coffee, feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, and listen to the laughter of your loved ones. By really engaging in these moments, you can bring back your appreciation for the simple joys of life. Looking at what others have can take away our appreciation. With social media today, it's very easy to start comparing our lives to the perfect pictures that others share online. Comparing ourselves all the time can make us feel like we're not good enough and unhappy, making it hard to see the good things in our own lives. To get through this, try to be content and concentrate on your own path. Try to reduce how much you look at things that make you compare yourself to others. When you use social media, remember that you're only seeing the best moments, not the everyday life behind them. Look at what others have achieved to inspire you, but don't measure your own value against it. Getting past challenges with gratitude is a process, not a final goal. Some days, feeling grateful is simple, while other days, it can be quite challenging. Practice with patience, kindness to yourself, and determination. Celebrate your achievements, even the little ones, and see challenges as chances to learn and improve instead of seeing them as failures. If you keep trying to get past these challenges, you'll build your gratitude skills, making it easier and more fulfilling to be thankful in your life. By doing this, you can fully experience the power of gratitude to change how you see things, improve your relationships, and lead a happier and more satisfying life. It's just toxic positivity, Marcus said quietly. Shutting his laptop after another online therapy session, his therapist recommended that he start a gratitude journal to help him deal with his recent divorce, job loss, and increasing medical bills. Sitting in his small studio apartment, surrounded by boxes of things from his past, it felt impossible to feel thankful, even wrong. Dr. Lauren Park, his therapist, expected that he would be resistant. Consider gratitude not as ignoring your challenges, she had said, but as a way to strengthen your emotional resilience while facing them. It's similar to building up a muscle as you recover from an injury. That night, looking at the blank journal, Marcus thought of his grandmother, a Holocaust survivor who had managed to keep her joy alive despite her difficult history. When he asked her about it once, she said, "Even in darkness, I looked for small lights, a kind word, a warm sun ray, a piece of bread. We should acknowledge the darkness, but also remember that it wasn't the whole picture." Marcus decided to give what Dr. Park called "start small, stay real a try," even though he wasn't very eager about it. Each day he would write down one real thing he was thankful for, no matter how small it was. His first entry was quite bold: thankful that instant noodles are affordable. The second day came with a migraine, and his thankfulness felt mixed. Thankful for the counter pain relief. As he wrote it, he understood that this small comfort was important. Many people in history didn't have this choice. At the end of the first week, Marcus encountered his first big challenge: comparison syndrome, As he scrolled through social media, looking at former colleagues celebrating promotions and his ex-wife's vacation pictures, he felt that his gratitude practice was meaningless. Dr. Park recommended taking a break from social media and advised him to concentrate on his own path. Whenever you start to compare yourself to others, she suggested, focus on finding something right in front of you that you can be thankful for. It doesn't need to be large. It just needs to belong to you. His mother was hospitalized with pneumonia, which brought on the next challenge. How can he show gratitude when he's feeling so worried? While in the hospital, he felt thankful for the nurse's kindness, the technology keeping track of his mother's vital signs, and the friend who brought him coffee without needing to be asked. His journal entry that day said, "Thankful for being able to feel both worry and appreciation at the same time. They do not negate one another." As weeks went by, Marcus experienced what Dr. Park referred to as gratitude fatigue, days when the practice seemed routine and without purpose. She recommended changing his method. Sometimes he would go for walks to appreciate the little things in his neighborhood. On some days, he would thank people in person rather than writing it down. One tough morning, dealing with memories of his past, Marcus ended up at a nearby coffee shop. The barista saw his sad face and made a small heart design in the foam of his latte. This small act made him tear up unexpectedly. Dr. Park explained in their next session, "Your cynicism is like a protective shell. It's fine to allow gratitude to come in gradually. Acknowledging moments of grace doesn't mean you're ignoring your pain." Marcus started to see that his struggle with gratitude often hid a deeper fear. Fear that valuing small things would mean letting go of bigger dreams. Fear that being content would mean just settling. After talking with Dr. Park, he came to view gratitude as a starting point for growth instead of giving up. A significant moment happened when a rainstorm flooded the basement storage of his apartment, causing damage to some boxes from his past. At first, Marcus felt crushed, but as he went through the wet items, he began to see things more clearly. He had been keeping some items more out of habit than because they were valuable. That night, he wrote in his journal, "Thankful for the opportunity to choose what to hold on to." It was still a challenge to keep up with regular practice. Some days, feeling grateful came naturally. Other days, it felt like a heavy burden. Marcus accepted this change instead of judging it. He created what Dr. Park referred to as gratitude resilience, the skill to go back to the practice after breaks without being hard on himself. Half a year into his practice, Marcus encountered what might be his toughest challenge. He saw his ex-wife with her new partner. He felt unsettled after the encounter. But later that evening, he wrote, "I'm thankful for the pain that shows I can still feel deeply and for the strength that helps me keep going." As the year went on, Marcus learned that gratitude wasn't just about overlooking problems. It was about expanding his view to see both the tough times and the good things. His journal entries became more detailed, recognizing the different layers. "I'm thankful for this job interview, even if it's not my ideal role. Every chance helps me learn something new." The practice started to show surprising results. Marcus trained himself to notice small positives, which helped him become more aware of opportunities. He became part of a community garden project and enjoyed helping plants grow. He began a podcast focused on personal growth, sharing his experiences with others who are dealing with similar struggles. As Marcus reviewed his early journal entries, he saw how his feelings about gratitude had changed over time. What started as an unwilling task turned into a helpful way to manage life's challenges. Even on his toughest days, he could often spot something small to appreciate, not to downplay his challenges, but to remind himself that they weren't the whole of his life. In one session, Dr. Park asked him what he had learned about dealing with gratitude challenges. Marcus took his time to think before he answered. I've discovered that gratitude isn't about pretending to be positive, he said. It's about being able to understand and accept different truths at the same time. Yes, life can be unfair at times. There are still things to appreciate. It is possible for both to be true. He kept up with his gratitude practice, even if it changed from one day to the next. At times, it was a thorough journal entry, while other times it was simply a quick mental note of gratitude. The practice had become like a loyal companion, not always simple to engage with, but ultimately rewarding. His last journal entry of the year said, "I am thankful for the challenges that showed me gratitude isn't about doing things perfectly, but about coming back to it again and again. When we focus on the positive, even when things are tough, we build our ability to hope." Lesson 14. The link between gratitude and health. As we explore how gratitude can change our lives, let's focus on one of its biggest effects, our health. Research shows that gratitude is linked to well-being in many positive ways. It can enhance our physical and mental health significantly. Let's start by looking at how being thankful can help our physical health. Research indicates that people who often practice gratitude feel less discomfort, report better health, and are more inclined to participate in healthy activities such as exercising and going for regular checkups. It's not just a coincidence. Gratitude appears to directly impact our bodies. When we say thank you, our brain lets out dopamine and serotonin, which are important chemicals that affect how we feel. These chemicals quickly boost our mood, making us feel happy inside. Also, thankful people usually have lower blood pressure and a better immune system. Appreciating what we have helps lower stress, and stress is a major cause of many health problems. When we practice gratitude, we help our bodies relax from the ongoing stress that makes us feel anxious. This helps our systems concentrate on fixing, healing, and keeping everything working well. The advantages go beyond just physical health. Gratitude has a strong effect on our mental well-being. People who regularly practice gratitude often notice many benefits, such as feeling more positive emotions, experiencing more joy and pleasure, and having greater optimism and happiness. They have lower rates of depression and anxiety. Being thankful helps us see the good things in our lives, which naturally helps us avoid focusing on problems or what we lack. One of the most interesting things about how gratitude relates to health is how it affects sleep. People who feel grateful usually sleep better and for a longer time. This is probably because being thankful helps to lessen many negative thoughts that can keep us awake. Rather than staying in bed and worrying about what we don't have or what could go wrong, we can think about the positive things in our lives. This helps us feel relaxed and calm, making it easier to get a good night's sleep. Being thankful can help a lot when dealing with health problems. Patients with chronic illnesses who stay positive often say they feel less pain and discomfort. They usually follow treatment plans better and have a more positive attitude, which can greatly affect their recovery and overall well-being. Recently, doctors and health experts have started to see gratitude as a helpful addition to treatment. Some hospitals and healthcare providers now include gratitude practices in their treatment plans. Patients can be encouraged to write gratitude journals, take part in guided gratitude meditations, or do activities that help them feel thankful. These practices don't take the place of regular medical treatments, but they can make them work better by helping the patient feel better and have a more positive outlook on recovery. Gratitude is a powerful tool for improving health because it is easy to practice and available to everyone. Practicing gratitude is different from many health routines because it doesn't need a lot of time, money, or effort. It's free, can be done anywhere, and only takes a short amount of time. Doing small things like writing down 3 things you are thankful for each day, or taking a moment to enjoy a lovely sunset can add up to improve your health over time. Although gratitude offers many health benefits, it isn't a cure. It is most effective when combined with a complete approach to health that involves good nutrition, regular exercise, enough sleep, and suitable medical care. Being thankful adds to these practices, making them work better and helping you feel good overall. When we practice gratitude in our lives, we're not only boosting our mood or perspective, we're also helping our long-term health and lifespan. Our mind and body are closely linked, and feeling grateful helps connect our thoughts to our physical health. When we concentrate on what we appreciate, we build a positive cycle that helps all parts of our health. Being thankful can really help improve your health, so it's a great idea to practice gratitude every day. As we continue to explore gratitude, every moment of appreciation is a gift for your body and mind. In the upcoming chapters, we will explore simple ways to bring gratitude into your life, helping you make the most of its benefits for your health and happiness. Dr. James Anderson stood in front of his colleagues at the Cleveland Clinic's annual research conference, getting ready to share findings that would question the usual ideas about patient recovery. After 20 years as a cardiologist, he discovered something amazing, a link between gratitude and heart health that would transform his approach to medicine for good. A patient named Eleanor Sullivan, a 68-year-old grandmother with serious heart disease, was the starting point of the discovery. Even though she followed all the medical guidelines, her condition wasn't getting better as hoped. Then something surprising occurred during one of her routine checkups. "I know this might seem odd, Dr. Anderson," Eleanor said, "but ever since I began writing thank you notes to my grandchildren, I've been feeling better. My chest feels less tight." At first, Dr. Anderson had nodded politely, saying that her improvement was due to changes in her medication. As a scientist, he noticed a pattern starting to show up among his patients. People who regularly showed gratitude appeared to recover better, had improved vital signs, and experienced less stress. Curious, he started a small study. He worked with the hospital's research department to split a group of heart patients into two groups. One group used regular treatment methods, while the other included a daily gratitude practice, which involved journaling and expressing thanks verbally. The results after 3 months were surprising. The gratitude group had 23 lower cortisol levels, better heart rate variability, improved sleep patterns, reduced inflammation markers, lower blood pressure, more consistent medication adherence, and higher participation in cardiac rehabilitation programs. The most surprising result came from the blood tests of the patients. People who practice gratitude have better immune function and lower levels of inflammation linked to heart disease. Their bodies appeared to be recovering better. Richard Thompson, a 55-year-old executive who has had heart attacks in the past, became an interesting case study. At first, Richard was doubtful, but he went along with the gratitude protocol mostly to please his wife. Every morning, he took 5 minutes to write down 3 things he was grateful for, and before going to bed, he made sure to thank at least one person in his life. After 6 weeks, Richard changed a lot. His blood pressure was steady, his sleep got much better, and his stress test results showed a lot of improvement. He surprisingly reported having fewer episodes of angina and feeling more energetic. "I used to wake up worrying about all the issues with my health," Richard shared during a follow-up appointment. "Now I begin my day by concentrating on the positive things happening. It somehow makes everything else easier to handle." Dr. Anderson started to see that the advantages went further than just physical health. Patients who practiced gratitude felt less anxious about their condition, had better relationships with family, were more optimistic about recovery, were more motivated to stick to treatment plans, and experienced improved mood and mental clarity. The nursing staff began to see changes as well. Patients who felt grateful used less pain medication, had fewer complications, and usually recovered more quickly after their procedures. They were easier to care for, which made the healthcare experience better for everyone involved. Sarah Johnson, a 42-year-old patient with ongoing heart failure, shared very interesting information. Her health was getting worse, even with strong treatment, and she was thinking about hospice care. Once she joined the gratitude study, she started writing a detailed journal about her daily gratitude practice and her medical symptoms. After 3 months, her ejection fraction had improved a lot. Her medical team was surprised. Gratitude didn't cure her, but it really helped her feel better and slowed down her illness. Dr. Anderson explained to his colleagues that just saying thank you appears to turn on the parasympathetic nervous system, which is our body's way of resting and repairing itself. This helps lower inflammation, boosts immune function, and creates a better internal environment for healing. The study grew to cover more departments. The oncology unit found that cancer patients who practiced gratitude had a better experience with chemotherapy. They reported less nausea and fatigue, improved appetite, stronger immune system markers, and greater emotional resilience. In the rehabilitation ward, physical therapists observed that patients who thanked others for small improvements made quicker progress and followed exercise programs more consistently. They were more likely to finish their therapy sessions and said they felt less pain while recovering. Dr. Anderson's research team created the Gratitude Protocol, a clear method for adding thankfulness to medical care. The protocol involved reflecting on gratitude in the morning, expressing appreciation during medical interactions, journaling about gratitude in the evening, sharing gratitude weekly with support groups, and regularly recognizing health improvements, no matter how small. The protocol was straightforward, yet had a significant effect. Patients who followed it showed clear improvements in both health measurements and personal well-being. The hospital staff involved in the study said they felt more satisfied with their jobs and experienced less burnout. 5 years later, Dr. Anderson stood at the front, sharing his long-term results with an interested audience. The information was straightforward. Gratitude wasn't just something nice to do. It was an effective way to help with physical healing. His research showed lower hospital readmission rates, quicker recovery times, better patient adherence to treatment plans, improved overall health results, decreased healthcare costs, and stronger relationships between patients and providers. Eleanor Sullivan, who made a straightforward observation that started this investigation, was now guiding patient support groups and showing others how to include gratitude in their healing process. She often said, being thankful doesn't just make you feel better, it actually improves your health. At the end of his presentation, Dr. Anderson made one last point. Patients who continued their gratitude practice after recovery had much lower rates of recurrence and improved long-term health results. Gratitude appeared to be helpful for today and a way to avoid problems later on. Lesson 15. Thankfulness and Self-Improvement. Gratitude isn't just a nice feeling. It can really help you grow and improve yourself. Having a grateful mindset helps us see new possibilities and opportunities that we might miss otherwise. This chapter looks at how being thankful can help us grow personally. It shows us new ways to improve and reach our goals with a positive and grateful mindset. Gratitude is all about noticing and valuing the positive things in our lives. Recognizing our experiences helps us think about both the good and the tough times we've had. When we practice reflection, we start to understand ourselves better. We learn about our strengths, weaknesses, and where we can improve. Being more aware of ourselves is the key to personal growth. It helps us make thoughtful choices about how we want to grow and change. Gratitude helps us grow by changing how we see things. Being grateful helps us see all the good things we have instead of what we don't have. Having an abundance mindset helps us see chances we may have overlooked when we focus too much on what we think we lack. Being thankful for a tough work project can help us view it as an opportunity to learn new skills or show what we can do instead of just a hard task to get through. Additionally, Being thankful helps us become stronger, which is important for growing as a person. When we learn from tough times, we build a stronger set of skills to handle challenges that come our way. This strength helps us take more chances, move beyond what feels safe, and welcome new experiences, all important parts of growing as a person. Looking at the world with thankfulness can help us solve problems better. When we face challenges with thankfulness, we are more likely to find new ideas and different ways to move forward. Rather than being trapped in negative thoughts, a grateful mindset helps us find the good and possible chances that are hidden in our difficulties. Being thankful is important when it comes to setting and reaching goals. Being grateful for where we are now helps us see and strive for the future we want. When we recognize the progress we've made, even if it's just a little, we create energy and motivation to keep working towards our goals. This cycle of positive reinforcement can greatly increase our chances of success in both personal and professional areas. Also, being thankful can make our relationships better, which is important for personal growth. Showing gratitude to others helps us build stronger relationships and allows us to see things in new ways. These strong relationships can create chances for mentorship, teamwork, and support that help us grow personally. Using gratitude for personal growth can be made easier by adding certain practices to our everyday routines. A great way to practice gratitude is by keeping a journal where we write down things we appreciate regularly. This practice helps us stay positive and keeps track of how we improve and grow over time. By looking at our entries, we can see patterns, understand our changing priorities, and learn more about our personal growth journey. A helpful method is to think about what you're thankful for before you set goals or make big choices. When we start by recognizing what we appreciate about our current situation, we build a positive base to imagine our future. This method can help us create goals that matter more and make choices that match our values and dreams. Say thank you to those who have helped us grow. This helps us build stronger relationships and reminds us of the support and opportunities we've had. When we recognize how others have helped us grow, we become more humble and open to learning and improving ourselves. As we move forward on our personal growth journey, it's essential to gratitude is a skill that can be developed and enhanced. The more we practice being thankful, the easier and more natural it feels. Feeling grateful helps us grow and improve ourselves, creating a positive cycle that keeps opening up new opportunities. Being thankful is a strong way to grow as a person, providing a positive and helpful way to improve yourself. Being thankful can help us become more aware of ourselves, bounce back from challenges, solve problems better, and reach our goals. When we include gratitude in our personal growth efforts, we not only become better ourselves, but also help those around us. This creates a positive chain reaction of growth and happiness in our communities and beyond. Final lesson: gratitude results. As we finish our look into the power of gratitude, it's key to understand that this isn't really an ending, but a new start. Gratitude is a journey that continues every day, helping us find the richness and beauty in each moment of our lives. In these pages, we've learned that gratitude is much more than just saying thank you or being polite. It can change how we think, help our bodies feel better, improve our relationships, and spread positive effects that reach far beyond our current situation. Thankfulness can change regular moments into special ones, help us appreciate what we have, and guide us through tough times in life. Research has demonstrated that gratitude is more than just a nice idea. It's a useful tool for improving our lives, backed by studies in neuroscience, psychology, and medicine. Grateful thoughts can change our brains, boost our immune systems, and lead to positive changes in our physical and mental health. In our workplaces, We've noticed that gratitude can change negative environments into positive communities filled with appreciation and new ideas. We've found that anyone can feel gratitude, no matter when or where they are. It doesn't need any special tools, money, or specific life situations. No matter if we are doing well or going through tough times, being thankful can help us find more peace, happiness, and satisfaction. As you finish reading this, keep in mind that aiming for perfection isn't the main focus on your gratitude journey. Some days, feeling grateful comes naturally, while other days, it can be tougher. What's important is not how perfect your practice is, but your readiness to come back to it repeatedly with an open heart and mind. This book is meant to be a helpful friend as you continue to explore and appreciate. Remember that in every moment, even the tough ones, there is always something to appreciate. Allow it to motivate you to explore more deeply, love more completely, and appreciate life more fully. In the end, gratitude isn't just about appreciating what we have. It's about growing into who we are meant to be. It's about looking at the world with a broader perspective and a more accepting attitude. It's about seeing the amazing things in everyday life and finding plenty, even when it seems like there's not much around. As you continue on from these pages, remember that every thank you is a seed sown in the garden of your life. Some will bloom right away, while others will need more time to grow, but all help make life more beautiful and abundant. Your gratitude can change your life and also inspire those around you. Your appreciation can spread like ripples in a pond, leading to positive changes in your family, workplace, and community. I hope you find new things to be grateful for every day. Find strength in being thankful when times are tough and joy in appreciating the good moments.